I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
All right, y'all, we're here, we're live. You're watching Buster Unmasked, and we're coming down to the wire for the Dirty Dozen event. We are 4 days away. Sunday night, September 14th at 8 p.m., the debut episode of the Dirty Dozen's Pro Wrestling Roast Battles. And before we even get started, let me plug my sponsors, because without these guys, none of this would be happening, y'all. Look, for all your breaking news, weather, and sports in West Tennessee, in the West Tennessee area, tune into 101.5 FM and 103.5 FM, or log in to talkinwesttennessee.com. That's T-A-L-K, the letter N, WESTTN.com, or newstalk1035.com. You'll catch all the latest sports, weather, and news in and around the Jackson, Tennessee, and West Tennessee area. For all your in-home and consumer direct services around the Caruthersville, Missouri area, be sure to call Glowing Hearts at 573-643-2537. Their priority is caring for you and your family. And look, guys, for all your news and live local games in the Missouri Boot Hill, be sure to tune into the Boot Hill Sports Network on YouTube. That's BOOTHEEL. The Boot Hill Sports Network is also the home of American Hostile Championship Wrestling and the Unified Wrestling Alliance. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m., be sure to tune in to the Boot Hill Sports Network. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Rodney Grimes and the CWA as they're returning to Corinth, Mississippi in November for a big CWA reunion and fan fest. Guys, if you're anywhere around Corinth, be sure to tune in, check it out. It's a 2-day event. I will have more info about it over the next few weeks, more details. Be sure to check it out. It's been a long time since the CWA has been around, but they're back, y'all. And speaking of back, we're back here tonight. Look, guys, you got to excuse my voice. I'm a little hoarse. Been talking every night with these podcasts. Been on a marathon of podcasts. I'll be so glad when we get to Sunday night, man, and get to the Dirty Dozens, man, this Sunday night, September 14th at 8 p.m. And my guest tonight, let me just say this. My guest tonight is arrogant, he's cocky, he's brash, and he is smart. And let me just tell you why, because he was the guy that got this. When I approached him about this contest, he was the one that got it right off the bat. He knew right off the bat, hey, if nothing else, it's exposure. It gets my name out there even more. And let me just say this, he is absolutely the biggest draw in Arkansas. He's prestigious P.
Man, what an introduction.
Man, I love that hat, man.
A great introduction. Thank you.
You got
Probably
a little,
cost more than your rent, Buster. Just gonna tell you.
hey, you got a little Prince vibe happening right there,
Hey,
man.
that's my favorite musician of all time.
There you
I take some
go.
inspiration.
All right, apparently I was going to try to put live comments up, but apparently they're not working. Mark McGee's already with us Sunday. Can't come fast enough. Mark, I appreciate
I don't like
you,
many
dude.
fans, but he's one I do like.
Hey, Mark's one of the best, man. Mark's an honorary pro wrestling brother. There ain't no doubt about that, man. He promotes more pro wrestling than the pro wrestlers do, P. But we're here to talk about you, man.
Absolutely.
We're here to
I'm the
talk
whole
about
show.
P. Now, here's the thing. You're the youngest guy in the wrestling business. You're also the youngest guy in this competition right here tonight. Or Sunday. You're the youngest guy in the competition. So let's talk about that for a second. Look, let's get to know Prestigious P. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you in the wrestling business anyway, man.
Man, the whole cliche, you watch it as a kid, but there was always just something different with it. Like, I would watch it and then, like, go try it in my backyard, and then I would just be like, oh, man, I'd find some friends. As I got older, I ain't got no credibility with it, but we did some backyard wrestling here and there. We put the pose up around the trampoline. Like, I thought I was that guy. And then eventually I knew at 19, so I went to college for baseball. And then at 19, I was like, man, I really want to wrestle. Because, like, I was doing, like, jiu-jitsu and, like, MMA, but I really wanted to do, like, pro wrestling because I was still going to shows. And then, just met the right people, got into it.
So how did you actually get in the business? And how long have you actually been in the business? I know it's not long.
January 21st was my year mark.
Year mark, so.
So, man, a year and some change.
Right, a year and some change. So let's talk about that, man. There's a big difference from practicing wrestling on your trampoline in your backyard to actually getting in the ring. Who actually broke you in the business, P?
Mark and Luke Justice. They're the OGs. Went to the Justice compound for a little bit, and that's where it was birthed. That's where Prestigious was birthed. It was there.
Mark's an old school veteran of the wrestling
yes, sir.
business.
A lot of IQ from him.
Luke growed up in the business, born into it pretty much, so it is what it is. Look, Wade Matthews is already with us. He said, man, he said, that's the same hat Lou Bago wore in the
Matthew Wade wishes he could afford this hat. This hat costs more than the car payment. I tell you.
So look, Justin Klein's sharpest dressed guy in the business.
Hey,
drip for days.
Smart man. That's my guy.
Let's talk about that now.
That's my guy.
You're a year and a half, a little more than that, some change in. How did you hook up with Justin Klein?
I felt stuck. I felt lost. Like, I didn't know how to, like, keep going in the right path. And then, I saw one of his posts, and he commented on one of my posts, and I was like, man, I kind of need a manager. Like, that'd be great. And then, we started texting, and then over time we built a friendship, and it's not just a clientele, it's a partnership here. Like, we are truly in it to bring prestige to the Mid-South. And I'm happy to have him by my side.
I actually see contents on the screen. They're right down here in the corner, y'all. I don't know if you can see that, P, because I can barely see it. I'm definitely going to have to figure out how to make that larger as we go along. Not tonight, but I'll have to play with it. But they're on here, guys, so comment in. Your comments should be popping up on screen. We should be live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. I about got that shit figured out. Pete, when I approached you about this contest, man, like I said in the intro, one of the smartest dudes. You're very smart, man, for all the brash and cockiness and the attitude. You're a smart dude, because when I approached you with it, you were the one guy who really got it. Everybody else kind of had questions, but not you. You were like, fuck yeah.
I need it.
Yes. Win, lose, or draw, I want in this fucking contest, man. And I was highly impressed with that, man. So talk to me about me approaching you about this contest and what made you actually get in it.
I saw your post talking about like who's the best of the best, right? Well, like, obviously everyone's throwing their opinions in there, so I'm just gonna talk what I talk, and that's facts. So I was like, when it comes to it, I've been checking since high school, and that's basically all it is when it comes to just promo. Like, if you can rhyme and you can talk and you can have cadence, you can make a promo great. And if you have confidence, like, I'm not gonna say I have the best ones, but I feel like I believe everything I say, so that's what makes me different.
And that right there is the most important thing about promos. Look, that's the most important thing about professional wrestling, period. In the ring, on the microphone. It does not matter. If you don't believe in your fucking self and what you're doing, the fans will never believe in you.
You got to
You'll
believe
never
the
make
work you're
them
going to
believe.
pay. For sure.
Man, that's the hook to wrestling right there. If you want the fans to believe, you have to believe wholeheartedly. When you step through that curtain, you got to be who the fuck you are supposed to be.
I'm just going to be real. I wouldn't believe in myself if I did this. You see what's going? I mean, everyone used to compare me to Logan Paul and these people with hair. Man, I'm in control. I have the power. I believe in my work. I believe it's gonna show.
Talk to me about shaving your fucking hair,
hey,
man.
So, they're never gonna know the next move of Prestigious P, and that's just a fact. And I feel like too many people felt like they control the narrative, but I control and I have power over myself. So it's a new era. The transformation is complete. You know, this is a mark of a new renaissance. Like, no one will be ready. Like, they got some time. Like, I'm taking some time because I just had my lovely daughter. So
I know that, man. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
Not even 2 weeks now, right? A little over a week.
She just turned a week old today.
There
She's a week
go,
old
man.
today.
Congratulations. Is this your first kid?
Yes, sir.
There you go, man. Lot of life learning going on now.
It's my first one. That's mine.
She
has my last name, so.
Lot of life learning going on when you have a baby, dude.
Man, that's why I'm taking time to be the most prestigious father I could be. Be there. But man, I'm gonna be on these motherfuckers' head. Like, they ain't gonna be able to do anything because I'm gonna be right there knocking at the door, applying that pressure every time, showing them why. So I am what I say I am.
I'm gonna give you a little pro wrestling advice, man, and I'm gonna tell you where this come from. All right, we got all the graphics out. They got the fucking curly hair all over it. When you got something planned and you want to make a change, don't do it until after the fucking event, dude.
I wanted to debut it here.
And look, here is why. So back in the KAW days, I had long hair, but I always wore a mask, had a ponytail hanging out the back. So I walk in the dressing room one day out of nowhere. I done got a flat top, Jack. All my fucking hair is gone. Terry Golden, which is going to be one of our judges, the owner and founder of KAW, the promoter, he looked at me and said, "What the fuck did you cut your hair for?" And I wasn't even thinking nothing about it. Never crossed my mind. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? I was sick of that shit. It's hot.
Man.
It's fucking hot, man.
That's low key. That's low key the real reason. Like, it was, I just want to change. And like, I've never really been able, like, I love my hair. That's the thing. Like, I really loved my hair. So for me to be able to do that, it's just like, okay, you got to believe in your work. You got to put the work to it. Make the process, go. So
look, man, he looked at me and said, "Dumbass." He said, "Hell, we could have made an angle out of that ponytail, man. We could have done something with that ponytail and cut it live on TV or in front of people." And I'm like, "Fucking dumbass." I was fucking dumbass, man. It never crossed my mind, man. Because I wear a hood anyway. I didn't even think about the ponytail. Look, Matthew Wade's talking about you looking like Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson.
Matthew Wade wishes they made fishnets his size. That boy had 4XL and everything.
Matthew Wade says you Michael Jackson moon talker, not moonwalker, man.
Dorian Baines the biggest L walking through any promotion door. I don't think I've ever heard anyone go.
He called hell Arkansas.
Hey man, I've never heard anyone be like, "Ooh, did you see this Dorian Baines match?" And granted, I might not even be in that status. I'll be real, but like, I can guarantee you, when I show you a couple of my matches, you're gonna go, "Holy shit!" Because I push that 110 every time. I don't cut. If it's 3 or 3,000, I don't cut it short. Like, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here to put on a show and like get these people 15 minutes to get out of this cruel world. So.
And that's something I want to talk about with you, man. Look, and all this is true, man. We've had some conversations that nobody's privy to, but you believe who you are. You're a little bit arrogant for real in real life. Got a little bit of an attitude in real life too. Little brash, but
I'm trying to learn.
You are fucking fearless. So far, you have been the most fearless competitor that's entered in this contest so far.
I'm bound to push the limits every time.
You're the guy that seemed to get it right off the bat and jumped right on it, no hesitation. You actually told me, look, you said, I'm going to go out there and do my best to kill these guys.
Shoot it.
But if I lose, I lose. But I'm going to get a lot of exposure, a lot of new eyes on me from doing this. And that's
I'm still
exactly
gonna be
what it's all
prestigious
about.
at the end of the day.
So let's talk about prestigious. Now, have you been prestigious P since the day you started?
Okay, like yes, like my professional wrestling debut, yes, like absolutely. Where it started though, like I hate that there's no like cool backstory. So on 2K16, they had like platinum P, and I didn't like that. So like I came up with prestigious P. So it was off the video game, essentially. And then like as I got older, like my real nickname is P, so that was just there. And like as I was coming up, I knew my debut was coming. I was like, man, I don't even know what I want to do. And then I remembered what I used to run in like the 02K games, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just do that because that's awesome. Like I can do that, and that's where I guess the confidence, the arrogance, the ego. Like I hate to believe in the character, but once you believe in it, I feel like my work has gotten so much better because I believe like
you have
everything
to
I do
believe
now.
in it. You have to believe in it, P. Look, Carl Warner, man, he says, hey, Big Buster, I've been looking forward to hearing prestigious P. And here's the thing. For the youngest, and I'm going to outright say it, the greenest guy in the room as far as the wrestling business goes.
It's a fact.
Everybody seems to have prestigious P's name in their mouth in this contest. You seem to be a focal point. What's the deal? Why do you think it feels? I feel like everybody's kind of got a thing for you in this contest, man.
Probably because I push the boundaries a lot because I am green and I have a hard time sitting back knowing that like I don't have a long time here. Like I know this. Like I'm not promised tomorrow, you know?
Right.
So like I really put time and effort into this. So like I talk by like shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm out there. Like if I see a comment, I'm gonna respond. And like I thank Justin Klein for that a little bit because he's really showed me like the key of heat. And like I can get it and I can get under your skin and I love talking crap. And like this was once I saw this, like you talk about being bold there, like it was just I knew I was green and I knew there was probably better people hitting you up, but I needed to take that chance and I was willing to take that risk and we're here. We're live. And on the tip of everyone's tongue, you know, like my plan work, like I'm putting my name out there, I'm putting my work 100% and seeing where it goes from there.
Here's the thing, what got you on this contest was I've been look, I seen you when you first debuted, and let's be honest, were you not in a match when you first debuted that kind of got panned by people on the internet? Maybe it was your debut match. Was it you? I could be wrong about that. Okay.
No, I had my debut match on my phone. There was like 3 people there, so
okay, then it wasn't you because there was more people at this match. But anyway,
my first match, I ain't even gonna lie. For a first match and like a good decent amount of training, like they like made me feel ready in the moment, but like it wasn't terrible. I like to back myself up on it. It wasn't terrible.
So Eric J's with us. Eric, what's up, man? I'm glad you're tuning in, dude. I appreciate your support. Garth Mahoney's in here. Buster reaching so hard to put P over, laughing my ass off. Don't worry, P.
Man, here's the thing Garth's mad about. Here's the thing. Garth's mad when he flexes. It looks like that flex is powered by Rehab. Hello. Come on.
Look, man.
He looks like an NA sponsor went wrong.
Hey, and y'all both all got to learn. Whoever's on the show that night, that's the motherfucker I'm putting over that night.
Man.
That's the whole hook,
hey,
man. That's the
I'm
gimmick,
sorry that you
man.
have a lot to speak about me on, and you ain't have nothing to speak about Garth except he's a king of a trailer park. And that y'all related about a trailer park. Sorry he has more to speak about me. More good.
So look, man. You know what the rounds are. You know each round's 5 minutes. You know what's going on. So let's talk about these rounds. What round are you most worried about?
Man, if I could say I'm worried, I'm flying, and I ain't flying, so I ain't worried about nothing. The thing that I could probably see going in Garth's favor would probably be the promo, just because he tries to get over with like everybody, and like he's like a people person. I'm coming for war. I'm coming for his throat.
Are you saying Garth's a suck up? Are you trying to say Garth sucks up to the
Yes,
fans?
absolutely. Like because he's so low in the trailer park, he just tries to fit in. So like he wants to feel good with like the middle class people, like, and it's so stupid. In these shows, like he comes out to Garth, man, just the redneck.
So here's what I was getting at. What got you on this contest is I've been following you, and I knew you and Garth had some matches in OCW, and
Oh,
y'all also were sniping at each other in the comments, man. And I was reading that shit, man. I was stalking that shit, dude. And I watched y'all go back and forth, and I knew right then.
we had
I
wait.
knew right then that y'all were the two guys that I wanted
Yes.
in this contest.
Hey, once I heard it was Garth, I knew we had a previous past, and like we had a war. We had a trailer park war, which I'm not trying to get off on. Was biased as hell. In his favor, they made the whole arena look like a trailer park. It smelled like dog shit, Buster. They put the whole arena like a damn trailer. They put a kitchen sink out there. I got slammed on a kitchen sink and all this other bullshit because they were in his favor. And it was mind-boggling that like Garth says it was fair. He had all of his fiends there and stuff. They were all like eyeballing me. They threatening to take my Cadillac converter. It's weird.
Look, man, I heard Garth bust all the members of his trailer park in for that night anyway, dude. So he'd have all them fans on his side, man.
Just say like me and Garth have some beef, and like to say like I'm going against Garth, and I can finally just talk my shit, uncensored, no hold back, anything's fair. It is war, my brother. It is war.
So let me talk to you about this. You're talking about getting slammed on shit in this match with Garth. What'd you say, a kitchen sink?
Oh, it was the damn kitchen sink.
Here's the thing. You don't just do straight up wrestling, man. I've seen you in some natural states wrestling, some death matches, some no ring death matches. So let's talk about that, man. What drives you to do every aspect of the wrestling business?
So like I'm gonna try to go Pearson here, because like this is probably the most inspiration for wrestling for me. At 12 years old, I wanted to be a stunt man, like real bad, like I just wanted to do stuff that would like equal pain, but I always loved the reaction of people. So like I never forget, I was going down a hill and I wrecked and I messed my face up, right? And I saw like the reaction of people and it like made me smile. Like it was a lot of blood, but like that's like the instant I was like, okay. And then I started watching like Viva La Bam, Bam Margera, some Jackass, and was just like watching Wild Boys, and, like as my dad was like leaving the TV because he didn't want me watching it because he knew what would happen. And like so as I started getting older with wrestling, I found deathmatch wrestling and was like, this is awesome. And I was like, I think I could take this. And, like I'm not no bitch. Like that's, the 16-year-old mindset. So like that, I've been taking like light tubes and doing the barbed wire shit since like 16, for real.
So how do you like natural state wrestling?
Obviously, it's the best setting ever.
Sleazy E's out there doing big things in Arkansas. Sleazy E's really doing some big things in the wrestling business. They do straight wrestling. They do death matches. They do festivals. All kind of different stuff. No ring death matches. So Sleazy E's out there. Natural state wrestling is really pushing the envelope.
Absolutely.
What's the allure to the death match for you? Because here's the thing. When I broke into business, if we had a barbed wire match, the whole point of the match was to not get in the barbed wire until it was time, and then the guy who got with the barbed wire loses the match. It was the whole point to stay out of the barbed wire, but somewhere down the line that shifted, and when deathmatch wrestling come along, it's like the whole point is to jump into the fucking barbed wire like it's a swimming pool. So what's the allure to you for that, man?
For me, it was always the reaction to pain. Like God's blessed me. Like I could take some major stuff and then like kind of just that like is good. I don't know why. Just it's a blessing, I say. And I can just push my body to another level to get a reaction. So like that's really the thing with deathmatch wrestling to me. The crowd is always amazing. The crowd is so like they want violence. And like if I can bring that and if I could take it, like we're giving these people what they want. So the lore for me is probably different than a lot of people. Like I like to get wicked sometimes and like it's a adrenaline rush, when you're bleeding and you're feeling it and it's just crazy. But that's my lore is the reaction to the pain and like pushing my boundaries and pushing my body to like be like, holy shit, I just did this and walk away. So it's probably different from other people, but that's mine.
Well, talk to me about this because here's the thing. during the match, your adrenaline's flowing. You don't really feel a lot of anything
No.
during the match, man. The aftermath, because man, if I'm remembered right, it's not too long ago, a guy took 2 syringes and stuck through your jaws.
The Texas Terrifier, Baracho.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the aftermath of a death match. How do you feel when you get back in the back and you got to pull those thumbtacks, shards of glass, fucking syringes out of your jaws? Talk to me about the aftermath, man.
For me, it's always like a like real. It takes a minute to come down from it for me. So I usually, like, if I have a death match, it's not one of those like you can go to the back and you leave, because like I have to calm down. Like I have to like get back in like a damn near normal mind state. But even once the calm down happens, that's why I say I'm blessed. I've been able to take pain a while. Like I've been doing dumb shit since like 12. And like I know I'm only 21, but that's the thing. Like no one really knows me from like growing up, and like the people that do are like, yeah, he's been crazy like his whole life. But I don't find it crazy. It's just me living life to the fullest. Like that's what I drive for. So the come down is nothing for real. Like it's always like the next day I may have a couple scratches, but I hydroperoxide them and move on.
Well, let me ask you this then. What about your parents, man? What do they think about the death matches?
Oh my God, that's funny you bring that up. They always are telling me like it's stupid and you don't need to be doing that. Like you have a little girl now, and like always saying something. And I'm like, but like here's the crazy part. My family, my girl gets nervous with it, but she like likes it because she knows it makes me happy. And like I have such a support system and everything here because of my wife and my 3 kids. I have 2 stepkids and we just had ours.
Okay.
But they're mine. So
right.
Like if I didn't have them, like the deathmatch stuff probably wouldn't be real, because she's been like, go get, like she tells me give them hell, and that really like does something to me. But yeah, my parents hate it. I'm saying my wife helps calm my parents down a little bit.
Right. So look,
they hate
man,
it.
You know
Absolutely.
what we're here to do, man? We're here to talk about the Dirty Dozens. It's this Sunday night.
Yes, sir.
We're 4 days away, P. And here's the thing. Talked about it last night with Garth. You and Garth are opening up the show.
Starting with a bang. You made the right choice. It's not going to be slow.
Here's the thing. I'm a guy who firmly believes that the first match is just as important as the main event. Sometimes it's more important because it sets the tone for everything else that comes after it. If you go out and shit the bed in the opening match, the next guys behind you have to work twice as hard to get over half as much. Where if you go out and kill it and prime the crowd, then the next guys don't have to work that hard. The crowd's already pumped. It's the same situation this Sunday night, man. That's why you guys are in the opening battle. So let's talk about this first round, just straight smack talking, P.
I've been doing that since the 7th grade, Buster. That's nothing.
So how do you think Garth is going to fare against you in the smack talking round?
What I find funny is Garth was really upset about the 5 minutes. See, that never bothered me. I can go 5 minutes with Garth Mahoney and not have fear. It sounded like Garth was really butting away and wanting only 2 to 3 minutes, because I know he can't handle 5 minutes with me.
I think 5 minutes is going. Look, the way I landed on that is I watched a lot of battle rap. I watched a lot of You Look Like roast battles, and their thing was 4 minutes. But I figured they're professionals, we're amateurs in this, and this thing is a work in progress, so everybody needs to know that. I'm sure this one ain't going to go off without a fucking hitch. I'm sure there'll be something somewhere, but we're going to work it out just like we did on this podcast. It sucked when we first started, but over time, I feel like it's getting better and better. You know what I mean? So,
yes, sir.
But it's all on you guys. So, Garth, you got 5 minutes with Garth, and Garth, he was a little concerned about that 5 minutes.
He's scared. He has fear, and I don't care how many people love Garth Mahoney. He said, I have the same thing. He says the same thing. He has the same, I'm coming out here for you. It's the same thing every time. You see Garth Mahoney, I'm the king of the trailer park, whoop-de-doo, like this, that. He says the same thing. And he gets mad at me because I call him out for his greasy hair. I'm sorry he don't know how to use shampoo. It's free right of speech.
Man, when you live in a trailer park, you more than likely ain't got no air
conditioning.
Hey,
that is not my fault. You should not boast around here.
Last winter,
smelling like
It probably blowing half-ass cool air, lukewarm air out the window unit, man. And we
God.
seen last night his neighbor unplugged his electricity
I'm
and we
telling
went
you.
dark for a few
I'm
minutes,
telling
man.
you. And it disrespect for people thinking that I can't go with Garth Mahoney. Man, I'll shut them all up tomorrow. Or wait, no, Sunday. Sorry.
Sunday. You excited? That's what I like.
Woo!
Though. You wish
Ready
it
to
was
go.
tomorrow. So let's talk about the second round, because in my opinion, I feel
That's my
like
round.
this is the round that's gonna be the most difficult for all of you guys, maybe other than Wade Matthews.
What?
Because look, Wade can run his fucking mouth, man. There is no doubt about that.
Okay, hold on. The second round is the music, right?
The rap battle, there ain't no
God,
music.
you
It's straight
saying,
acapella.
this is blasphemy, Buster.
Straight acapella.
This is blasphemy.
Okay, you got 5 minutes, but each one of you guys only have 2.5 minutes to rhyme. Do you think you're going to be able to kill it in 2.5 minutes, Pete?
Over. If Garth Mahoney can be better than me in that round, I do not deserve to win this competition, Buster. And I mean that.
We're going to find out, because not
Yes,
only
you
are
will.
you got 3 judges, but we're going to allow the fans to vote too.
I don't know if you know this, Buster, but like in my like younger years from about 12 to 16, I was a professional DJ and I made like music and I did a whole lot of just music. That was my first real love.
Did not know that.
You know, I could play a couple instruments like the bass, guitar, you know, just the basics. Like that's what I did growing up, and like I love music. So I don't think anyone has a real step up to me. If I make it past the first round and you keep the same rule, I don't think anyone has a chance when it comes to the music part.
So you're not scared of the battle rap round at all?
No, and I watched battle raps for the longest. Like I'm probably like you. Like I've watched them since high school.
Dude, I love it, because here's the thing. It's like a fucking fist fight with words.
Words, man. It's an art.
It is an art. I agree with
art.
that 100%. It's an art. And look, that's the reason I broke y'all. The original idea was to maybe give you guys 5 minutes apiece, and I thought, no, ain't none of these fucking dudes professionals at this.
I could do 10. I could do 10. You tell me 5 minutes, I'll write 10 minutes worth of bars. Like,
all right, now don't get this contest changing in the next round or nothing.
Hey,
now.
they ain't gonna like me because
know.
I have to push them to be better. They ain't gonna like me.
So look, the third round is straight promo battles. Promo for promo. We're gonna pick the topics, and you're not gonna get the topic until right before you start fucking promoing. One of you guys are gonna be a baby face, the other one's gonna be a heel, and I'm gonna give you guys scenarios of what happened, what's went on to put you guys in this situation, and then y'all have to convince us that y'all believe in this, and this whatever's gonna happen, y'all got to convince us that we believe what you guys are saying, man.
Hey, I believe everything I say.
Battle rap. I mean, not the battle rap. Talk to me about the promo wars.
So, I've never went the route of the people. I'm just gonna say that clear. I don't go the route of trying to get over with the fans. Everywhere I go, they love me, but they boo the hell out of me because they know they could never be me. And I'll speak it on this live. Garth is gonna have to play that role because he tries too much to get over with the people. He wants their opinion. He likes listening to them. So I don't. I talk facts. I don't talk to hear people speak back.
And here's another issue with this thing. Obviously, y'all are going to be head to head. But here's the thing. Fans are going to be watching, but it ain't going to be like being in a cipher or something where you got a circle of people around you guys and y'all are going back and forth. You're not going to hear the pops. Only the judges and Wade Matthews will be on the screen with us. So we're the only ones that you might get reactions from.
What? Wait, is Wade a judge now?
No. He's just the alternate.
Thank God. I was about to be like, oh, come on.
No,
this is already bias. Buster.
If all 4 of you guys show up, Wade's in the second round. I've already got him booked. I got his opponent. Matter of fact, I got the graphic in. I'm gonna debut the graphic Sunday night for the October 19th event. But he is gonna be on screen. And here's the thing. You got 15 minutes overall that you got to go head up with Garth Mahoney. At the end of that, we're gonna after as soon as your battle's over, we're gonna start a poll for 15 minutes and let the fans vote on who they thought won that battle. And I'm gonna repeat this once again: vote for who you think won. Don't vote for P because he's your buddy. Don't vote for P because he's your son. Don't vote for somebody. Justin Klein, don't vote for P because you manage him. Vote for the guy you think actually won the contest. So this thing can be as fair as possible. It's as fair as we can make it. We're going to tally up the votes, and then obviously the 3 judges are going to vote. And then after the second battle's over and we announce who won each battle, I'm going to cash app you 2 winners right there on the spot your money. So talk to me about that, because you said you're young, you got a brand new baby, and here's the thing:
$50, $50.
Hey, I don't think Johnny Dotson don't give a shit about this $50. I don't believe Dorian Vane really cares about it. And truth be told, I don't think it's about the money for golf, but this money you could use 50 extra bucks, right?
Hey, it's not even a situation I could use it. I'm a young coming hustler, you know, like I'm always trying to make an extra paper, and if I can slide a little deal, and if I can talk shit on Garth Mahoney and then win $50, oh baby, it's going. So yeah, I mean, if $50 can't help you, that's your fault. I'll take it.
And here's the honest truth, P. Let's be honest. And most people watching this thing is smart. They're smart to the wrestling business. $50 is more than most of you guys are making going to a show. And you have to pay your gas money. You got to pay for food.
You ain't got none of that.
If you take your wife and your family, sometimes you even got to pay for at least your wife to get in. And then if they want concessions, so let's just say you're getting a $30 guarantee somewhere. Time you get there, pay money in gas, pay for food, maybe even buy a ticket, you're probably $30 in the hole by the time you leave. Here's the thing: you don't even have to leave your fucking house. All you got to do is have a good cash out, solid internet, and be willing to come on this show and lay it all on the line, and you get $50 right then that you don't have to spend any out of it to get to the place.
It's gonna go to the prestigious fund. You heard me.
Prestigious fund. Now you know, Justin Klein, man. I want to talk about you and Klein. We touched on it a few minutes ago. Klein's a heat magnet, and I can see already you're a fucking heat magnet too. So
thank you.
Talk to me about the first day you and Justin Klein actually worked together.
Okay, this is a real story, and this will probably show like how green I am, but I don't care because it shows how great Justin is, like of a manager. So they wanted us to cut a promo. So our first time was TIWF, but everyone thought like we worked together because like there was chemistry there. So like it just naturally like he loved how I got heat and I wasn't scared to go get heat, and I loved how he was just like off the tone. People hate this man, so I was like, that's the route. That's cool. And like I said, the buzz is buzz, and that man creates it. And if anyone says he doesn't, they're just fools at that point. Because when we came out, it was so overbearing. Like I've never been like screamed at with hate. I was saying stuff that like I've never said because it was like he made me think better to talk shit to the crowd. And when I'm telling you, I grabbed the mic. Thank God I didn't mess up like my words. I got overwhelmed because of how loud the boos were. And it's because he gave me so much heat just from speaking. And when I grabbed the mic, I never thought like I could look around the ring and just hear them boo. Dude, they continuously booed me. And like Justin in the back was like, man, that's why I got you. And like he really like built me up there, like, and built some confidence for real.
You seen what he did with his last client, Brandon Savage? Took him all the way to the EPW heavyweight title, Premier Pro Wrestling tag team titles, Premier Pro Wrestling junior heavyweight title. Justin knows how to get you in position to get you title shots and put you where you should be. And here's the thing about Klein. I'm old school. I like everything in wrestling. A lot of wrestlers don't like comedy. I like comedy. I think everything has its place. But when I've got a manager that I really know can get heat, I love heat managers. And Justin Klein is without a doubt the biggest heat getting manager around our area. There's no doubt about that, man. There's a lot of other great managers. Justin Case is a hell of a manager, but he's different, Klein. Hollywood Jimmy's a celebrity. It's as simple as that. Everything Hollywood Jimmy does it's really focused around Hollywood Jimmy. He's entertaining as hell. But Justin Klein,
he's different.
He makes motherfuckers in the audience want to stand up and hit him and
Dude,
hit whoever his client is, man.
Like, when I'm telling you, like, it was overbearing. Like, I'm talking, and, like, I don't really slip up too much. Like, I can cut up, like, I can't say I've never slipped up, but live, it's really rare. And, dude, thank God I was just kind of, like, screaming and, like, going fast. And then I just handed the mic back to Klein because, dude, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. But it was because Klein was talking straight shit and got me straight heat. And when I grabbed it, it was, like, that reaction I've never got just by myself. And I have no ego to say that. And to know that, like, it's just getting better from that point. That was the first time. Like, that's the crazy part about it. It was the first time we've ever met. Like, shook hands.
Right. That's
So
chemistry. When you find the right person and the chemistry clicks, that's when magic happens in anything but the wrestling business. You get the right tag team partner, you get the right manager, you get the right opponent, and that chemistry clicks. It's magic. And that's the thing. If you and Klein never worked together, the first time you get together, y'all both felt that chemistry and it was there and it was magic, then that's a winning team, P. That's a winning team right off the bat.
Man, it's a part, like, it's a whole partnership. Like, we in it to make each other, like, better. And this is where I was going. This is why I don't like talking about, Klein's former, people. Justin Klein did almost everything. Damn near won the belts for him. This time is different. I'm the most different from any Justin Klein, protege, whatever you want to call me. Like, his little, like, I am his, like, golden goose because I can help Justin Klein just as much as he can help me. And that's the difference. Justin Klein had no help from Brandon. He had no help from them fake-ass frat boys because he had to do everything for them. He had to talk for them. He had to tell them what to do. We throw ideas and we make bigger and better each and every time we walk out that curtain.
So look, P, let's get back on the Dirty Dozens. Tell me what separates you, why you're different than everybody else in this first debut contest, man.
I'm the boldest. I'm definitely I'm not scared of anybody in this competition. I'm not scared of Garth Mahoney. I'm not scared of Dorian Vane, who has a cadence like this. And I'm not scared. Even though, like, I will mess up and I will go on, I will always fix it and believe that, like, I am better and I am the most prestigious one in this competition. And there's no doubt about it. And once Sunday comes, you will see there's levels to this. And I am an essence of prestige no one can get.
So let's start breaking it down, P. We're already 45 minutes in. Let's start breaking it down. Let's break it down by contestant. All right, obviously, you're facing off against Garth Mahoney. So why don't you tell Garth exactly what's going to happen to him Sunday night?
So Sunday night, Garth, if you're watching, because I know you always pay attention to me, you're going to see another side of Prestigious P. This is going to be no games played. There is going to be no holdbacks. There will be just a different tier that I will be on because I am not coming to win. I'm coming to dismantle Garth Mahoney. I could care less about Johnny Dotson nor Dorian Vane or Matthew Wade. I'm coming here, Garth, for you to show everybody what I proved last time we ran into each other, that I'm the most prestigious on the mic, in the ring, and in life. So just get ready for war. Verbal warfare.
Here's the thing. There is a chance if you advance in this round, you get by Garth, you might have to face Dotson or Vane. So let's talk about Dorian Vane first. Let's save Dotson for last. Talk about if you end up meeting up with Dorian Vane somewhere in this contest, Pete.
It's gonna go like how I think it's gonna go because I feel like I'm too much for Dorian Vane. I feel like I move a bit too fast for Dorian because, I don't have muscles and I'm not 6'12" and got the biceps of a 22. Like, no, I don't got that. I got charisma. I got a factor that nobody has that I feel in this sport. I actually am what I say I am. And Dorian Vane plays like he has so many different character? Is he like a fake ass playboy, or he wears suits now and he gets them tailored? I don't even know what he is. Is it like the Vane? Like, I don't know what he is.
Let's talk about that, because you're not the first person to kind of accuse Dorian Vane of having an identity crisis, man. So do you feel like Dorian Vane does have an identity crisis? Like he's still trying to figure out who the fuck he really is?
I feel Dorian Vane could be so much better than what Dorian Vane could. But he bases his wrestling so much on his appearance that it's just slow. And I get it, slow is great. But, like, I've literally never heard anyone say, like, watch this Dorian Vane highlight. Or, you know, like, I've only heard of his wife.
Oh,
and so, like,
Jesus.
I heard, you know, like, I was like, oh, Nick's, oh, okay. Like, and, like, here's the thing. I like Dorian. I do. And that's the thing that's different. I won't even say I don't like Dorian, because I do respect how bold he is with his approach. But he just, I think Garth said it last night. I will agree with Garth on one thing. He is the best he is ever going to get, and there's no going past it, because Dorian Vane's the best in his head, and he's the only one that says that. Man, there's multiple people out there saying the name of Prestige. Each and every place I go, I get remembered. It don't matter about what I wear. It don't matter if it's the way I talk. They remember me. And especially when I'm in that ring, they will never forget Prestige's P.
Look, man, Eric J., he says, I'll top it a little bit, but for anybody who don't know the King, Jerry Lawler suffered another little stroke.
I had like a vision of him like dying after I saw it, because it's like everyone is, you know what I mean? I'm just like, what can get worse? Jerry Lawler passing, I'm taking a week off.
Hey, here's the thing. Hulk Hogan's gone. You got Ric Flair and Jerry Lawler. When those two go, there's a whole era of wrestling pretty much just gone.
I'm not gonna lie. My pops, my dad is like the biggest Ric Flair fan I know. When Ric Flair passes away, he's gonna have to take like a month off of work. He's gonna have grievance.
Oh, it's going like, when Lawler and Flair go, that's going to be the end of an era. Dusty's already gone. So many other guys from that era's already gone. When those two guys pass, that ends a whole era. That ends my whole fucking childhood.
Man, I mean,
it does.
I'm blessed. That's what I'm saying. I'm blessed. I feel like the era of wrestling I got into is way different than the rest of the opponents in this round. That's another thing I feel like I'm a bit of edge to. I know how to keep fire going, because I still watch wrestling to this day. I watch wrestling, current wrestling. Like, I watch so much wrestling. I annoy my family with it. Like, I study this. Like, old Ring of Honor, New Japan, TNA, like just old indie stuff I can find here just to, you know, see crowd. Like, I'm always studying it. And that's where I think I have an advantage on every member of this, is because I feel like they're not doing that. They're not watching wrestling. They're not seeing what's popular now. They're not seeing what's over. Right. I watch it every week, and I have my opinions about it every week as a fan, and I'm still a fan, and that's never going to change. Like,
right. So look, before we get to Dotson, let's talk about the alternate, because there is a chance if one of you guys chicken out, it ain't gonna be you, obviously. You never
ain't gonna be me.
Out. But if Guard chickens
my wife
out,
got paid.
Hey, if Guard chickens out, there could be a chance that you face off against the morale killer Wade Matthews. Give me your opinion of Wade and how you think that battle would go.
Got a lot of respect for Wade. I hope everything's going right in Wade's world so he can get back in the ring too. But Wade kills really anything. I'll give him that, because, like, I usually don't speak good on people, but behind the stage, Wade, even since like I've started, he's always treated me with so much respect, and like, I love talking shit with him. Like, it's so fun just talking shit. And I think what's going to suck about it is I like him and I don't want to verbally just tear him down, but it's a man's world. Free game.
There you go, man. All right, so let's talk about Dotson, because, look, it's close. A lot of people believe Dorian's is the forerunner. A lot of people, most people overall, believe that Dotson's going to be the dude that runs away with this competition. So talk to me about Dotson. Over 30 years in the business.
A lot of respect.
Got a silver fucking tongue. He can cut a promo as good as anybody ever. He can talk his ass off. Here's the thing. He's a preacher. So
Yeah.
he is used to standing in front of people and making them feel emotion. And that's part of what this is about too, just like in
Absolutely.
wrestling. You got to touch these people with what you say, make them feel what you're saying. So Dodson could very well be the forerunner to win this whole contest. So talk to me about if you end up facing off against Johnny
If I
Dodson.
end up facing Dodson, I'm not trying to like make his head bigger than it is, but I love how big his head is because it's entertaining. It'll be an honor to do that with him because I know a lot of people have their opinions about Dodson, but I really respect him, and like I've hit him up like picking his brain, trying to just figure something out because I do respect him and I respect his opinion of wrestling, and like I've always appreciated like competition. I feel like he put a lot of competition in the Mid-South for a lot of people.
Right.
And like it would be honored. Like that if there's anyone in this round I want to get to, it would be Dotson just because I know I would probably learn off of that. And that's the only time I'm going to say it. But I would definitely gain something from that.
And here's the thing about Johnny. I want everybody to give Johnny a pass Sunday night. Let Johnny say whatever he wants to say.
Absolutely.
Don't come back getting on him about a preacher man shouldn't say this. This is for fun. This is a competition. It's trash talking. And
that's why yes.
Johnny's got to be able to play on the same field that the rest of the guys play on. So don't get all high and mighty if Johnny says something that you don't think Johnny should say.
Hey,
because Johnny's out here. This is all for fun and games. It's all
absolutely.
for experience. It's about trying to win this money, which I know Johnny don't give a shit about the money. But give Johnny a pass this Sunday. Let Johnny say what he wants to say.
I would never throw that on him because I find him, like I said, I find him entertaining because how big, like he is a preacher. He does all this stuff behind wrestling, and then he comes in here and he's like, I'm the king. Like that's funny to me. I don't find nothing wrong with it. And I hate when people say that dumb shit. Like, why would you throw that in there? Like, just tell me you got butt hurt and have nothing to say.
Right.
So
look, Pete,
like,
no, go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm done. My bad.
No. Finish your thought, man.
Oh, I was just saying, that was the end.
So look, hey, Dotson's a Klein guy too.
Hey, yes, sir. That's the thing. Like, if it'd be an honor to step in the ring with him, it'd be an honor to promo battle with him. I respect him, and like, I have my own opinion. So like, I respect a lot of people, but he is definitely one of the higher ones around here that I'm like, okay, like I'd love to pick his brain like in person for real.
Yeah, Johnny knows a lot, got a lot of experience. But look, Pete, last question for you, man. Talk about this look, man. Where does your look come from, man? Where was the inspiration for your
Here's
look,
the thing.
man? People
want to talk about it. So let's talk about it. I'll talk about it. I am Prestigious P. So Prestigious, that's me. Everything I do, everything I wear is purely from me. I rock what I rock. I beat to my own beat. I am one of one. When I am gone, none of none. Because I do not care about the appreciation of society or the fans or the guys backstage. Like, I wear fishnets because I look good and feel good in fishnets. So like, does that have anything to do with my like sexuality? No. And I hate when people say that too, because a lot of people like throwing that out there. My look is because I feel confident in it. This is real alligator, Buster. People can't afford that. So like, why would I let people that can't afford it get to me? And why would I change what I do, what I wear, how I feel based on another person? And that really pisses people off. It really gets to people because they see me doing what I'm doing, rocking what I'm wearing, and they can't beat to their own beat and love themselves. I can. I don't care what anyone has to say about my look. I'm going to rock what I wear, and I'm going to look absolutely prestigious in it every time.
And here's the thing, in the wrestling business and in life, if they talking about you, you're doing something right.
You're damn right.
If they're talking, you're doing something right. If they're hating on you, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing shit.
I ain't doing my job.
Change what you do. You need to change some shit up.
Absolutely. And that's why I come on. That's why I show up on here. I saw Dorian's little comment. This dude's in full gear. You know why I'm in my gear? Because my gear is amazing. My gear is absolutely what I want people to think of when they hear and see Prestigious P. I love people having a messed up thought about my fishnets because they don't have the balls or the confidence, whatever you want to call it. They don't have it to wear because they know they could never be themselves and love themselves after. So when it comes to my fishnets and when it comes to my zebra pants, oh, you should see the new gear I'm getting made. Woo! Gonna get them talking.
And that's what you got to do, man. You got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in your look. And I will say this.
Shout out Soda Pop Hendrix.
Your look gets you a lot of fucking attention, man. It gets eyes on you. Here's the thing. Forget about in the ring. You got to get people's eyes on you to get them to pay attention what you even fucking doing in the ring. That's what it's all about. You got to get them to notice you before they're going to ever care about what the fuck you do in the ring and pay attention to it. And I got to say, hey, you're getting heat from everywhere, man. I noticed here a couple weeks ago, one of my guys, Jet Hero, had some words for you, man. When Jet Hero comes after you, you know you're doing something right, man.
Oh God, man! Hey, if I could make someone go on live and get a couple likes and make them feel like they're doing something with their life and their career, hey man, go ahead. Hey, I said my piece. I ain't gonna give that clown attention because he knows exactly what I said was true. He knows. He shook my hand and then told me, "You're welcome back anytime," and then goes on a live and goes, "Oh, this dude's drizzling shits and all," and then comes on my post and comments on my post. Mind you, I didn't even know where this stemmed from, but you know, like I said, I got told I'm doing something right. So if it made him happy, it made him smile. God bless him. He really needs it.
Because people's talking about you, P.
Absolutely.
Jet Hero goes after every top guy around here, man. Every guy who gets a lot of attention, Jet Hero goes after. And hey, Jet's can talk shit too.
Hey, I give him props. Hey, real shit. My first show, I bought a tattoo villain shirt. Not even bought. This man gave me it. He gave me a tattoo villain shirt. Like, I don't have that shit no more.
Oh, but what'd you do with it? What?
I fucking threw that shit away the second he went on live, you know, trying to claim all this bullshit. Like, fuck you and your fake ass opinion. Like, okay. So I got rid of it. But like I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But like I said,
if you didn't, man, if you run out of diapers,
I can use it for my baby for sure.
Yeah,
I can
use it
clean
for
shit with it.
Man. No doubt
But that's what I'm saying. Like I love Jet too. Like I don't have hate for anybody. I'm not a resentful person because wrestling is wrestling, and it's just a blessing to be in wrestling. So the fact that I'm getting people talking and I'm getting people riled up, man, I'm smiling on the other end, and they're not doing a damn thing to me. They're not changing my life. They're not. If we run into each other, guess what? I'm gonna shake his hand, and be like, cool, because that's an opinion. He has his opinion. That's okay. My opinion's mine, and I just don't have to go on live and get a couple likes for my opinion to feel validated, you know?
See, what I'm doing here, P, is I'm pre-booking, because somewhere down the line, I'm going to be doing some straight-up promo wars.
Hey, it'd be fun with Leon.
Straight
it'd be
promo
fun.
wars. And I'm actively trying to book you against Jet Hero in straight promo wars, man.
Hey, real, you know, heat creates cash. And that's the thing. I understand how to work and not be a bitch and have ego, and I don't care about what he says, man. That's the thing. Like I said, what I said is real. If he feels better after it, go ahead. But promo battle, do it, Buster. Please.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Hey, we're about to get off here, man. This Sunday night, September 14th, 8 p.m. All the talking's over. All the hype's over. I got you guys here. I set this motherfucking shit up. Now it's up to you guys to go out there and just blow everybody the fuck away, P.
Man, that's the plan. And then when I tell everyone, whatever you think you are, I am. Just believe. You will never be prestigious. And you will always fall short to come close to me.
Look, Brett Chappie Chapman says, looks like he buys his clothes off the kids' rack.
Oh,
man.
off the kid rack. Off the kid rack, hey, off the kid rack. It's an XL, baby boy. I've been working out. What you mean?
Hit a good pose. Show him what you're working with there,
Hey,
show
man, hey.
Show him that jacket, man. That jacket wasn't cheap.
Hey, this is real alligator, Buster. You hear me creaking? Yeah, that's real.
Go. That
That's
motherfucker's
real. Hey, it's
waterproof
cool.
too,
Cool on
ain't
the inside and out, baby. Damn, knock my chair down.
it? Hey man, I appreciate you so much for coming
Man,
on.
I
dude.
appreciate you, Buster, for having me. For real.
It has been a blast.
Yes,
Get
sir.
focused, get ready, because
I'm gonna blow it away.
Sunday night's it, man. It's make it or break it Sunday night. We either gonna be a success, we either gonna succeed together, or we gonna fail together.
Hey, either way, we're gonna keep it prestigious, baby.
There you go, man. You take it easy.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all, you seen it right there. Prestigious P. Get ready. This Sunday night, Roast Battles, the Dirty Dozen, the debut episode. Look, I'm back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. with the alternate, the morale killer, Wade Matthews. And I'm sure Wade has had to sit around all week and listen to all these guys talk shit. So I know damn well Wade's going to have a ton to say tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Be sure you check it out. Before we get out of here, you know I got to promote my sponsors and the show coming up Sunday. So let's do that, and I'll let you guys go.
You already know who it is. We be bustin'. It's Big Bustin', baby. And I got some dirty dozens for y'all. We be bustin'. Wrestling roast battle. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready. We be bustin'. Here we go. Who be bustin'? We be bustin' like Blassie, like William Perry, we hustlin'. Big in these streets like Big Buster. You a sucker like Lou Brother, who trusted? We be bustin'. Lick off shots, shouldn't get clocked. Knick knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Dirty dozens with my bros. Step into the zone, wrestling roast battle, leave that alone. We be bustin'. We be bustin'. We be bustin'. We be bustin'. We be bustin'.
All right, y'all, get ready for Sunday night. It's going to be off the charts. Like this video, share this video. Go to Buster H.R. Johnson on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., the morale killer, Wade Matthews, will be right here live. Until then, y'all take it.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.